It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for Game 1. Back with that after this. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good Game 1 as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just foul. Ball. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in Game 1 of the NLDS. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Outman under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Brian Reynolds here, 1 for 2.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In the air to left center. Makes the grab out. Number 2. Here's Joey Bart now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 outs. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Game 1 of the division series. And now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one back there. That's long gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. That's in there. 0-1. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Next pitch just misses. Now 1-2. Up the middle. They get the out on Muncy. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that one clips the corner. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting.
Will
catcher,
Smith to the plate.
Smith.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that one fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And here is Michael Conforto. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Here's the 0-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That's off the inside corner. 2-2. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Ohtani back to work. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Outman should have this one. Puts it away for the out. Heston Kjerstad, the next Pirate to hit. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Now this is in the air down the line. Conforto sizes this one up. 2 away down. And now Henry Davis.
The designated hitter, Henry.
This is exactly how the home team dreamed they would start this series, Boog. They're winning. They still have their starter out there, and the bullpen is getting rest. You can't ask for much more out of game 1.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Strike 3. Shohei goes with the sweeper to finish the job. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you.
Now pitching for
Dauri Moreta taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1 for 3. Fought off foul. Moreta is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Kim stands in now and watches strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Way high. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just...
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Yeah, a foul ball.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. All right, Singer, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's O'Neill Cruz.
O'Neill Cruz.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. That one fouled off. And takes low for ball 1. With the tying run at the plate here in game 1 of the NLDS. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
And that drops in for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. Reynolds puts it away for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's Muncy to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
In there at the knees. That is strike 2. That one missing inside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. On the corner for a strike.
0-1.
That one to first, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. Yeah, that's fouled off. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. This is Joey Bart. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone. Last chance now for the Pirates. And here is Spencer Horwitz. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here are the late stages of game 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Ohtani 1 strike away from securing game 1. Got him, and that's the ball game. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have jumped out to a 1-0 lead in this division series.
Yeah, and that carries a lot of weight in a 5-game series, Boog. It's huge to get an advantage right away.
Yep, a Game 2 victory will have them 1 step away from the LCS.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, on the other side, losing Game 1 can really sharpen that focus, man. Those guys know that they've got very little room for error at this point.
Live from Dodger Stadium, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
There's a strike to Mookie.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Way out front for strike 2. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. With the go-ahead run at first, here in Game 2 of the NLDS. The rare K for Mookie. Here comes Max Muncy. 1 for 2.
Muncy.
Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And now 1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's a little bit low. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And this one bounces away from Bart. And now a man into scoring position. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And a count 1 and 2. Fades another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Snell back to work. And fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. So now here's the DH, Henry Davis. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down here at the top of the 8th.
So he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Cruz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. So runner at second, 2 down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
This one popped up. Betts settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in L.A. On to the bottom of the 8th. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Hit on the ground to the right side. And a foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one way outside. And it's 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Conforto.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Slow roller to third. And that's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
The center field,
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Outman.
Inside. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
21.
Just off the inside edge. 2 outs, bases empty. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So back to the top of the order. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That clips the zone. Strike 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz on the move to the gap. He makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Brian Reynolds here.
The left fielder, Brian Reynolds.
And that is out of play.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive. 1 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Bart swings through it for strike 1. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's got a chance. Out of here. He circles the bases. It's 1-1.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So they turn to their closer, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now, Brian Hayes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that drops foul. That one lifted to left. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Gonzalez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
1 run across in the frame so far here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Pulled the string on the changeup. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Hae-Sung Kim.
Now pitching for
Mark
Pittsburgh,
Leiter Jr. gets handed the
Number
rock out of the
56.
pen.
He's got a wicked breaking
Mark
ball in his arsenal,
Leiter
and it's definitely one of
Jr.
his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Gonzalez. One out, bottom of the ninth. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Now
Here's
batting,
Mookie Betts.
let's shortstop,
0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first, and Betts is gone. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra
Leading off
innings.
the pitch,
Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
Heston Kjerstad.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Line drive. Betts. Jump throw across his body. Safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. And strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Conforto pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This one smoked out to left. Balls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 4 with a double. And that is out of play. This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the bottom of the 10th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now back, left field.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That clips the corner. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Pitch is in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. The batter now will be Will Smith. Tap foul at the plate. Leiter, 33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Evan Phillips. So digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Evan Phillips.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Okay.
In the air, right field. Conforto on his way over. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. And fouled off. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. This is Joey Bart. He's already homered here in this one. On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Strike 3 went back to the. Back here in L.A. Now, Michael Conforto. Fouled off. He was late. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging.
The center fielder, number 33.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman.
Outman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's to third, down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Base is empty, 1 away here in game 2 of the NLDS. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's 2 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. David Bednar on the pitch out of the pen here.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 51.
And there's a foul
David
ball.
Bednar.
And here it comes.
Ball 1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And that's down and away.
3-2.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Phillips back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Towards first. Slides for the stop. And very nicely done for the out. And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Check swing, called strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Almost got him. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Kjerstad rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. The Pirates take the lead.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the ground to first, Freeman takes it himself. They limit the damage here. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. The pitch. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball 1.
On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
1 ball.
Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. A 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. Now last one called for a strike. Probably go away.
Line and a base hit into right. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the post side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. 0-2. This could end it. And that's a strikeout looking. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
But one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, evening it up at 1-1.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. So the Pittsburgh Pirates come through with a big win to knot this series at 1 apiece.
Yeah, and they needed this game, Boog. A loss here would have had them in desperation mode. Now they go into game 3 feeling pretty good about the situation. This is setting up to be a great series.
And with a chance to go up 2-0, this could be chalked up as a missed opportunity on the other side. We'll see how they bounce back as we change venues for game 3. Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Number 13.
He's 0 for 1.
Key Brian Hayes.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Both 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of inning number 7. And now the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Swinging a foul straight back. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. The line of the pitch. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Turns and fires to Betts. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Max Muncy.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
And that one off the outside edge.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And a swing and a miss there. That's too low. 2-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Right through there, got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next pitch is outside. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Popped in the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
That one out to right. That gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out looking. Here's Joey Bart now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter has timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back here at PNC Park, ready to begin the 8th. Will Smith to the plate. Schemes back to work. Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Now
the batter will be Michael Conforto. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., James Outman. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 8th, and now Heston Kjerstad.
The right fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
On the ground, Freeman takes it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Henry Davis. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
2 strikes.
That one outside. Ball 1. Out towards left center. Outman sizing this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 2.
Gonzalez.
Slice to right. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that keeps the inning alive. Ke'Bryan Hayes getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul out of play.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Next offering is downstairs.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And down on strikes he goes. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. That one in triple digits.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, like the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Late with the swing there. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Ohtani in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball, that's in.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Well, it's looking like it's going to be a 1-run lead to hold on to in the 9th. So let's see if they turn to the bullpen or they keep riding this arm who's been so good to this point.
High fly ball down the left field line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And we're back. Last chance for the home team. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing,
and that one handled. The throw to second, on to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
This is Joey Bart. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base.
Ripped into center, base hit. Reynolds rounds second, heads for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Horwitz stands in now, looks at that one inside. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. Dave Roberts. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have come away with a critical win here to jump out to a 2-1 lead in the series.
Well, indeed, Boog. This was gut check time. Tied 1-1 in a 5-game series. Game 3 can make all the difference. And these guys showed they've got what it takes to survive the postseason pressure cooker for sure.
Still far from over, though, with a massive Game 4 looming. Looking forward to it. Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Back to the top of the order now. Freddie Freeman now at the plate. 1 for 2. Clips the corner. 0-1.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Hesson Kid will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a ball line to center. Cruz makes a nice running catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Ohtani in the box again, takes a strike. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right
1
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The Pirates up by 2 here in Game 4 of the NLDS. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now back with shortstop.
Here's Betts. Bounce to the left side. Bart gets to first, and Betts is set down. 3rd out. Game 4 of the division series. Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one down. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Conforto puts it away, and there are 2 outs. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 2 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now it's Max Muncy. Jones back to work. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez in for a strike. 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's to third, and it stays fair. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
Still a lot of game left, and this game...
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 3-3.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in 2. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Conforto in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. And that one is inside. Pitch misses outside. It's 2-2. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Here's a rocket to right field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And here's Freddie Freeman.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at PNC Park, Ryan Reynolds here.
The left fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
And that one fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And that's outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. This is Joey Bart. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Smith gathers, throws, not in time, and he reaches safely. So 2 down, Heston Kjerstad, the next Pirate to hit. Late on that fastball.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
And that one in the air center field. Outman sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Hesung Kim. Strike 1. And a foul ball. That's outside. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Late here in game 4. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Here's Mookie now. First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Ohtani stands at first with 1 out. Stays alive. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That's the ball.
In the dirt.
1-2.
Man at first, 1 away. Got him. Larry Buller brings him up. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That's a strike. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Henry Davis. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 ball.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Chop to third. Muncy sends it across to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. 2 away. Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Conforto going back on this one, and it's off the top of the wall as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nice.
Alex Vesia on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! A gigantic blast. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 5-4.
No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Just missed.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Reynolds in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And no one can get there. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Now pitching
On the mound now for the Pirates, David Bednar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got it! And 1 out now. The batter now will be Will Smith. splits the plate, and that's strike one. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Just a slow ground ball this time. In there, he's safe. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Coming in as a pinch runner, Andy Pavos. On the ground at first, could be two. On the second, they get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Gonzalez to first in time. Out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Evan Phillips.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to Freeman, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Spencer Horwitz digs in now, and first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Heston Kjerstad, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of the NLDS. High fly ball out into left center field. Hernandez snags it, and back here in Pittsburgh, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Dennis Santana.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen and lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
On the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. And it's caught for the out. He's 2 outs away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead late here in game 4. Chases that one out of the zone. That's the second out. Here's Mookie Betts now. And that's downstairs. 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one's in there. 2-1 now.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the Pittsburgh Pirates stay alive with a clutch win here in game 4.
They had one chance to save their season, Boog, and they made the most of it. These guys can handle the pressure of October. We've learned that much about them so far.
And it'll come down to a decisive game 5. This postseason already providing plenty of memorable moments. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us here. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Yeah, Boog, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other, and with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. He's under it. Makes the grab, one down. Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. He was late there, strike one.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch. Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now a chance for Henry Davis. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bat.
And that is the third out of the inning. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled off down the right side. Hernandez measures 6 feet 2 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's a former home run derby champ. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Cruz on the move. Hauls it in for the out. This one a win or go home game. For one side, you keep the World Series dream alive. For the other, the season is over. It makes for some tense, gripping action.
This is that time of the year when it comes down to this final ball game, and there's a sense of relief knowing that you've worked hard all season. You're either going to continue on in your pursuit of a World Series, or you're going to go home and get some much-needed rest.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And they had their first hit since the first inning. And here is Michael Conforto. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out. Next offering, he's in for a strike. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in L.A. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. In the air, right field. Conforto makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one pulled foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Strike two.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And that's downstairs and outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the center fielder, James Outman. Keller back to work. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Pitch is in there. That's strike two. To third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Down the right field line and a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now the number 2 hitter. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
A little bit high, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in this decisive Game 5. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. The throw in, safe, and they lead by 3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Oh, he botches it. 1 run is in. Here's Ohtani flying around third. The relay to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. It's 5-0. Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Kerstad pulls that one down. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That's out to center field. Cruz makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. The tag safe. It's 6-0.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
And that's off the outside edge, and the count is 1-1. They say you win. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in Game 5 of the NLDS. This one in the air. Connor Falefa corrals it, and that is that. New inning getting started at the plate for Pittsburgh. Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Conforto makes the grab, one away. Here's Joey Bart now, 1 for 2. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
0-1 now. Right side. Kim. Throw to first in time. And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. First pitch, not close. In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez makes the play, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto. New pitcher now, Dauri Moreta.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Freddie Freeman now, 1 for 3. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 5. And that misses. And 1-1. That one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Just missed. Freeman will take his base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swings through that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a ball popped up. Connor Falefa. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the DH, Henry Davis. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Ball 1 there. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Conforto nabs it, and there's 2 away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Here's a high chopper, but it kicks foul. The Dodgers up big in this one here in this decisive Game 5. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And they'll do it again. Two outs. And that skips in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with him.
Smith gets it to first. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Colin Holderman will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Fouled off left side. The other way, Hayes. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Here's Mookie to hit. Inside, just missed. Close, but called a ball. 2-0. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Ohtani around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball.
Now this is through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. That's in there. That's strike 1. Roll to short, could be 2. He's in there. It's 8-0. Will Smith to the plate. Inside, ball 1. And there's a foul ball. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Ground ball to the right side. Gonzalez in there safely. Michael Conforto will climb in. And that is out of play. The Dodgers threatening. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch is downstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really big.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right about knee high at 97. Strike 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one ripped. Kerstead ranging back. Gone. Big Big-time blast, a grand slam, and they boost their lead. It's 12-0. Next to the dish is Freddie. That's in there. Out to short, Connor Falefa. Slings it across. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the 9th. And now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. Ohtani back to work. And that one popped in the air, left field. Hernandez moving under this one. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Isaiah Kiner Falefa up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Reynolds batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. Misses inside. And now it's even 1-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out.
Freeman. There's one. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
So the Los Angeles Dodgers come through in Game 5. They're moving on to the League Championship Series.
And now these guys know that they can deliver when the stakes are at their highest. I mean, it's so important to have that kind of belief and confidence when you're heading into the later stages of the postseason.
And I'm sure a lot of frustration and disappointment in the other dugout.
Absolutely. And, you know, this was a tough finish to a really strong season for these guys. And I'm sure this deciding Game 5 is going to stick with them for a while.